Okay, I'm going to be doing a quick little demonstration for some things. There's a small glitch with some of these skills. So I'll reset my Battle Masteries. We're going to be testing how something works. So I'm also going to be testing this defense thing, because I'm not 100% sure how that one works either. Let's just go all the good stuff. Okay, let's apply that mastery. Heroes. Let's look at Lee. 29. That is not accurate. Or I should have over 30,000. Did you see that? The attack percentage by HP increase does not apply to the HP directly until you unequip and re-equip a piece of gear. Maybe after doing battle or things like that too might affect it, or things like that. I don't know exactly, but if you do it and go into it right away, it doesn't apply right away. So be careful about that. Some people got into a debate with me just now about whether or not increasing attack by HP potential is affected by your Lord Mastery HP gain of 15%, and it is in fact done. Now, you could do that the easy way of just doing the straight math without having to reset your skills. You'll be able to find it within like maybe 20 or 30 points it'll come out. It might not come out like as a perfect wash, but you'll be within like 20 or 30 points. Like what I did initially is I took my 30,000 some attack. I took my total HP, because it does calculate off the total amount of HP after all your potentials are done, which is 67,871. And then I did 3.3% of that after I took off the ring, and I calculated the difference. And the difference was within like, for some reason it doesn't wash out exactly. I don't know what the exact reason is, but it's like a difference of like 40 points out of like 3,000 attack. It was huge. It was like, no, sorry, it was like 2,000. Let me get the exact number for you. 2,000 to, yeah, 2,300. All right. So it was a 2,300 attack bonus. And then my calculations came out when I tried to do the exact numbers. It came out with like a difference of 30 or 40. Now, that does not work anywhere. Like, there's nothing that you can find that you can do at these rates to get 40. Like, it's definitely not my 15% HP. Like that, there is no way in hell it's related to that. But it won't come exactly, but it'll be so damn close that there's nothing else to calculate to. So I heard that in the chat and I thought that's completely not true. So for some reason, equipping and re-equipping, you might reset and find that your characters are weaker than they were before. I don't know if it just reset all my characters. All my numbers do look like they're about right, except Carrots. Carrots seem low for some reason. I don't know if I've been tweaking her gear recently. No, alright. Yeah, alright. So you just have to equip a character once. It looks like it works for everybody. Though that carrot had an attack bonus, not an attack by HP bonus piece of gear on her. Maybe that's what I should do. That was just attack, right? Oh no, that was attack and attack by HP. All right. So it should work for everybody then. It's by chain 27,000. Yeah. All right. So it works. You just have to equip a piece of gear and then re-equip a piece of gear to make it work. But that's basically it. The other thing I wanted to test was how the Defense Lord Mastery skill worked, and it does appear to just add a flat amount of percent, which is really, really, really strong, to be honest. I think I might actually be switching that in the near future. Having that extra flat amount of percent is pretty OP, to be completely honest. Though I've been doing things a little bit differently. It's up to you how you want to do your Battle Masteries. Well, I just want to make the video a little bit longer, so I'm going to go into it. The way that I currently do my masteries is not like this, but this is the defense of all heroes by 4.5%. It literally adds 4.5% to whatever your total is. completely disregarding whatever the rest of the numbers are. It's a complete standalone thing. So say you have 38.7 defense, it'll go up to 43.2% defense. It's done after the calculations for sure. Now, that mastery and how it works might be why some people mistake this HP percent increase as not working towards your total attack by HP increase. But that is not clearly not how it works. Now that we've done the resetting and equipping and re-equipping and making everything work, so it's pretty weird. Now we'll take one more quick look at Lee, because he does have the highest attack showing of any of my characters, 30,051. Gonna do a reset again. Goodbye free money. And before I even do anything, let's go back to Lee. 28,582. Now, the reason that it's fallen to 28,582 is because I lost 9% attack from my attack mastery. Now, let's go and take off this ring. Unequip that. Now look, it's 28,582. Now we equip it again. 27,844. And that's that. Let's do this. $29,314. $30,051. And there you have it. Percent increase by HP is also applied by Lord Mastery increases. Seriously, I don't know how some people can miss these things. To me, it just seems pretty damn obvious. Anyway, let's talk about Battle Masteries here. They are definitely the best masteries to get of everything in the game. Now, I do strongly suggest for your PvP team, you are running a 2-type composition. Because then your weakness can cover your strength. So your weakness can be covered by your other type in that. Like, so say you're weak against paper, and because you're scissor rock, will make your attack type characters the scissor ones. So things you can do like that. Also, it's really hard to get. Like, I've bought all my battle masteries and support masteries. There's nothing else I can do. This is the best I can get at level 73. I am right now, and I just got a battle mastery this level, so I couldn't even max out one. I've even considered dropping this, putting 15 points into defense, and then maybe taking a few less points of crit rate, because it'd be 4.5% crit rate versus 4.5% defense, and I think the defense would be more practical. But at the same time, crit rate, you gotta love those crit, like super high 60% crit characters. The damage, though, I'm not sure if my damage input should be neglected for a few points of defense. It's one of those things where I clearly in my mind think that the defense modifier isn't going to be as impactful as the damage modifier, because the damage modifier is a higher number and everything's calculated through percent and multiplication, so generally higher number is better, I think. I think that works towards defense too. So if somebody went defense, then I would do a little bit more damage to them, but it's not really about that when it comes to defense. What it is about when it comes to defense is how much damage can characters that you're fighting against do to you, and will that increase in the defense be able to give you an extra turn where you wouldn't have had one before. So that's the thing that would be almost impossible to figure out. It'd be a lot easier for me because I don't have to actually examine very thoroughly maybe 20 players. but then I would be losing. Like I'd have to also consider the defense too. Now, for the most part, if you've got like good beast strains and things like that, you already do crap ass tons of damage. But it'd be interesting if somebody would want to do some research on that for me. Right now, I have Scissor and Rock, so I do that. So this is the way that I do my Battle Masteries. Grace is so amazing. High Morale is absolutely terrible. Not that it's bad. It's actually really good. It's just Grace is so much better, and there's no way that like heal and High Morale actually are what I used when I played the main game through. But Hellfire has all the perks, like all the sweet things are through Hellfire Abuse. It's so Hellfire Abuse is just this thing that constantly keeps getting done, no matter what it is. That we find a way to abuse Hellfire, and it's not worth resetting for every time you don't want it. And Grace is like, do you want to have 90% defense characters? Sweet, use Grace. It's pretty awesome. Everybody knows that 9% attack and 15% HP are going to make you amazing. 4.5% defense, if they up that to 9% defense, I would totally be all over that. But right now I'm sticking with the damage and the crit. Because I need the crit to get to the damage. I liked it before when you didn't have to have certain things. Before I actually skipped the crit, and I was trying to race all three evenly, and I had them all at around 10 or 11 at that time. Let's see, another 15, another 5 for each, 3 or 12, let's see, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. So I'd be able to have level 9 for each. What did I do differently before? No idea. Anyway, maybe I was doing 2 before. I don't know. Maybe I switched halfway. But that would be pretty cool because then I'd almost have them maxed. I would totally trade 450 crit rate for 7-8 points for straight up damage for my Scissor and Rock heroes. That'd be awesome. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Battle Masteries OP. And well, let me just see. And Zymortimus can suck a dick because he's wrong.